Hello and happy Friday from Radically Rational and radicallyrational.com. Nobody's ever gotten to the bottom of 9/11. So says our defeated and twice impeached former president. Nobody's ever gotten to the bottom of 9/11? And you say this for one reason and one reason only, and that's to take the heat off you as you host the murderous Saudis at your overrated golf course. This is just an extension of what Trump has always been. If you think about it, back in 2016 when he decided to run for president, he didn't think he was going to win. This was all just about polishing up the brand and profiting on it. And throughout his presidency, it was all about his personal profit. And even now, he is still giving aid and comfort to the enemy. Yeah, there's some people that perished in those Twin Towers who aren't real happy with you right now. And by the way, Khashoggi's blood will spill over onto your hands as well. But why would we expect anything else? You know, there are light subjects for conversation, but I'm guessing that deciding whether to invoke the 25th Amendment is not one of them. That sounds like pretty serious stuff to me. You think he's crazy? Mr. Wayne Thomas said, yeah, evidently. And now some of you want to throw the keys back to this madman? Okay, third parties, with a couple of exceptions, have never done real well in American political history. And there have been times when the two-party system has worked and times when it has broken down irretrievably. And right now is that time. Let's examine what has happened here. We can't even get together on whether to aid our veterans who may have been harmed by toxic burn pits. We can't even do that. That's the definition of broken. And this is what happened. In a social media environment and in a pick-your-slant boutique news environment, we've become completely polarized. It's binary. It's two sets only. It's either A or B, and there are no other options, and it's almost like two galaxies repelling each other. We can't function at all. So here's the conclusion I've come to. At least where we are in the 21st century right now, the two-party system is the problem. It is the core problem. It is the reason we are broken. We just scream past each other. And what has happened is we are permitting a tyranny of the minority because you only have two options, and because of the blood sport that is the way we set up our primary elections, here's what happens. You're either going to get crazy left or you're going to get crazy right. I'm not real fond of crazy. And in fact, sanity in this country has been disenfranchised because sane people got no place to go. It's almost like Richard Gere in An Officer and a Gentleman. So this new idea with some sane people who actually who are thinking about forming a third party that is grounded in reality and grounded in being rational and reasonable and adhering to actual American principles? I think that might be worth a try. Forward indeed. In fact, I think maybe Three's company. Now, on the sports side, there was a reason why the Cardinals put that clause in Kyler Murray's contract about having him do at least 4 hours of video study at home. There was a reason it was in there, okay? That was not an accident. And now there's a reason why they took it out. It was in there in the first place because Kyler Murray is an immature, completely irresponsible person. And they took it out because he's a baby and he's crying. And what has happened here is the Cardinals have just lit $230 million on fire. Finally, happy 29th birthday to Dak Prescott, whom I genuinely like and have all the way back through his days in college at Mississippi State. Dak said yesterday on the eve of his birthday that this is going to be his golden year. Yeah, all I can say is that those of us who remember the last Cowboys Super Bowl appearance probably need to be in the golden age home. Happy weekend. We're Radically Rational.